I am not really surprised by some of the events of the past week, inasmuch as John Key has made some statements about the lack of progressiveness of Wellington as a city. We don't know if he's getting at anybody here, but he could be getting at himself, his own lack of drive, his own lack of prowess. In no way can our mayor of 2 years be indicted for anything that has been dormant in the industrial sector, because this is not her domain. This is not her province. And for John Key to maybe imply that there was some shortfall in the mayoral department and we were meant to think this, well, then the mayor took it personally, maybe, perhaps, and shouldn't, bearing in mind that she has gone against the government in certain areas, and it may look as if John Key is getting back at the Wellington City Council or the mayor. But to get back at a particular person over a blanket of interests and a wide spectrum, I should say, of possibilities, just to narrow down the field and be downright unfair. It's not my wish here to stir up any trouble. I just want to smooth over any cracks that may appear between government and council. For if these two entities are not working hand in hand in the way they should, then we have a division within our community which we do not want. We are concentrating on arguments rather than progress. We want to get ahead, but if the people at the heads of state cannot get on, then we must look at some ways of healing these rifts so that we can progress and concentrate on progressive matters that will produce money for Wellington, money for New Zealand as a whole in the form of industry, and whatever outlet which makes this place a viable proposition. In order to make this place a viable proposition, it is not unreasonable to suggest that the people should be made to be happy and feel free, in order to loosen up their libido and get into businesses or whatever. But it's also up to the John Key as a Prime Minister to direct the way in which this should happen. It's not up to the mayor, because she is more or less doing other areas. She's in another domain. So Mr. Key, would you please look after the interests of the people and the interests of productivity in our city? Thank you very much.